meeting went well. We managed to meet the residents of Ward 17 to discuss various issues that is to do with service delivery in different suburbs in the ward, and we had an opportunity to receive residents' consents. They had various issues that they want the council to address. We talked about issues to do with the new levies that were put by council, that is emergency levy, street lighting levy, as well as the special levy to do with the legacy debt that we have to cover the money that we borrowed to do with the infrastructure. And the residents had questions on these new levies. It was explained by our revenue manager, and I also did explain to them what is the purpose of it. And we assured them that this money is not going to be abused, but it's going to be ring-fenced and be put into the right use, and we're going to monitor this council to make sure that the intended purpose of the fund is maintained, so that we're going to rehabilitate, to maintain and reinstall street lighting in our area. As you are aware, we didn't have a specific funding for street lights. That is the reason why the council came up with this new levy. And we also talked about the issue of water, and generally water situation in our area is, although it's not in 100%, but it's better comparing to many other wards. And the residents acknowledged the efforts that we are making as council to make sure that we provide water. Of course, we have got two other places like the Riju Road and Sentosa, who are still having some problems, which I promised them that we are going to work on that, and we are still working on that and pushing the engineers to make sure that these issues are addressed amicably. And we also talked about the issue of planning, where residents have got some issues to do with the proliferation of service stations in our area. So we wanted to understand how come the planning department came up with these service stations in the ward, which are so close to each other, and some are in the residential, between residential places, which pose danger to residents and also to motorists themselves. So we are going to convene another meeting specifically to discuss the issue of service stations and planning, and also development, what development issues, such as the issue of noise, and also some of those issues. We are going to have a meeting next month, which we are going to ask the acting director of planning to attend and explain how did they come up with these service stations in the area. So those are the issues that we discussed. We also looked at various issues like roads, and also refuse collection, and so many other issues. I think, as you have seen, that the residents are happy with the meeting. It went very well. It was one of the most successful meetings that we've ever had. So we are looking forward to the next meeting, and we are going to work very hard in between the meeting date that is going to come in next month, that we are going to do a lot of things that we are going to be able to report back on progress that has been made so far from today going forward, in as far as the issues that have been raised by residents is concerned, and we're going to make sure that they are addressed amicably.
I think we had a good turnout here today. I was very pleased about that. It was only about 50 people at most, residents, but it's 50 is not really a large number in terms of the population of the ward, but it is better than a lot of the recent meetings we've had, the turnouts we've had. So I am pleased about that, and I hope we keep the momentum and that more residents will come. The ones who turned up here today, I think, will have gone home feeling quite excited and inspired and motivated to get more involved and to keep better in touch, so that they can have a say in what goes on. Because a lot of the things that we discussed and the feedback we got from the City of Harare officials actually showed the gap between reality and experience and what council tells us. And it also showed council how fed up we are and how we are drawing the line, and we need to have better service, better answers, and more transparency. As for the issues that we discussed here today, well, it was interesting to see how Councillor Gotora complained and reprimanded development, the planning office official, about the claim that we have been consulted, that residents have been consulted, when we know very clearly that neither he nor us residents were invited to comment on the plans that were made about our area, especially considering that a part of Avondale was tacked on to Mablerain and nobody knew about it. So these are issues that come up very clearly at a meeting like this, and then the relevant officials have to answer for the discrepancies.
Great about this meeting was that Councillor Gotora addressed our concerns rather than coming with a pre-formulated list of general concerns shared by the City of Harare. So I think he conducted it beautifully. He kept everybody calm, and everybody addressed all their concerns in as concisely as they possibly could. So I think this is definitely the way forward.
We are relying heavily on physical literacy we have to deliver to our communities. That we have two challenges, manpower challenges, and our ERP is not performing up to standard. Prior to this, we did create a functionality within the system that could allow us to deliver the bills to email addresses. So you remember we send out messages to say, send in your email addresses so that we can continue to send you the bills on email. And I think at some point you receive those bills. But now that function of the system is not working, and our ICT guys are attending to it. I think it's been 3 months and that part of the system is not working, but they are resolving it. We are currently posting the May bill as we speak. We should be able to resume sending bills on email this coming week. So we will attend to those queries. For those that have not received January, February, March bills, you are free to contact us on email to request those bills. We can give you the January bill separately, the February bill separately, the March bill separately. No, a part of the system that allows us to send bills via email was not working. It was working before, but then it went down. So it has been fixed. Now we are about to resume. But the system is working. We are billing. WhatsApp is working. Yes, the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp. No, you actually can. If you send us an email with a list of accounts and say, these are my accounts, I want to receive these accounts on this particular email, we can add your email on each and every one of those accounts, and you can receive it. But if you've not been receiving it, it's probably because the system was down. But now the bug has been fixed, and we are due to resume sending the bills.
This week?
This coming week, yes. So we are posting the May bill right now as we speak. The guys are fixing it.